Hi, welcome to my second video on that router, on the WE1326 router. Here I've opened the technical specification that's hosted on OpenWrt. This one corresponds to the brand ZBT. However, the one I bought is slightly different. It's over here. The only difference that I was able to identify is in the amount of memory. As I said in my previous video, the one I've got has 256 megabytes of memory, while this one listed on OpenWrt has 512. However, when it comes to the firmware, the firmware is the same. As far as I remember, it can identify the amount of memory the router has when the router boots. So to flash that firmware, first I've downloaded that firmware, connected up my computer to that router over a cable, over Ethernet cable, navigated to the web UI and tried to flash that, and it failed. It failed for a reason that I found on the forum. Basically, the web UI says that firmware is not valid. So scrolling down, I found the solution for it. It's basically we need to go into recovery mode on that router. So by pressing the reset button for 5 seconds and connecting power supply, we can open then the recovery mode on the router, which has a nice web UI, all in Chinese, but it's just a couple of clicks that allowed me to flash that firmware. So after a minute or two, the router booted up and I was able to open its UI. All seems to be working out of the box as it should. So let's run some tests on Wi-Fi throughput using iPerf on the router and on my local computer. Let's see the Wi-Fi throughput. So it oscillates in around 350 up to 400 megabits per second. I ran that test before, and what I also noticed is that this might be the limit of the router CPU. So it's not the limit of the Wi-Fi throughput in here. Here we have another test. I've got another device connected to that router over Ethernet cable. So let's see what the throughput in here. And we can see that it's a little bit better than testing directly on the router. So we can run the test again against the router, and we'll see that it'll max it out in around 300-350 megabits per second. So in general, this router is working very well with OpenWrt. I'm very happy with the purchase so far. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.